CDC has made a few changes to guidelines concerning quarantine, but some of the changes have caused confusion. KSAN's Isabel Alberton spoke to Dr. Jim Redis to help clear up the air.
Just recently, not a lot of them make a whole lot of sense, to be honest with you.
Dr. Jim Redis says there are a few different routes when it comes to quarantine guidelines. If you are unvaccinated and you've been exposed to COVID, you are to quarantine for 5 days.
Then they want you to be tested at 5 days. If you're symptom-free and test negative, you could be released.
On the other hand, if you are fully vaccinated and you are exposed, Dr. Redis says you don't have to quarantine, but you have to get tested again after 5 days.
If you've had COVID within the last 90 days, then you don't need to do anything because they assume that you're going to be immune to it.
If you test positive for COVID, then you need to be in isolation for 5 days and wear a well-fitting mask for a total of 10 days.
A well-fitting mask means an N95 mask. It's definitely not, a regular surgical mask and not a cloth mask. Cloth masks are fairly useless. They're just decoration. They don't do any good.
Now, Dr. Redis also tells me if you are planning on getting tested, it's better to go through a drive-through testing site rather than the emergency room. Now, there's one located here at the Shannon Urgent Care on Sherwood and Sunset. Now, all you have to do is drive around to the back. There's going to be an intercom. All you have to do is give them your information. You find a parking spot. Wait for your turn. They're going to give you a call. You take your test under that tent right there, and they'll give you your results within 24 hours. Reporting for your KSAN News, I'm Isabel Alberton.